played 36 hours ago. It was always going to be a grind, and it was going to be a little bit sloppy at times, but I felt the third quarter, our energy level kicked in. The girls, we've just travelled, and I think that was a factor. I was a bit disappointed with our energy level in the first half, but I think the second half it really kicked in.
Yeah, the Flames came out fairly strong for the start of the first quarter. But you guys sort of really dug in and started to find out a gap between yourselves and the Flames. Where did you see the best performances coming from your team?
I think they made some adjustments offensively. They put in a new set which worked for them, and we had to adjust from that. But I don't know, just generally, we're not a one-on-one type team, and we had 5 people in double figures today. That's what I'm pleased about.
Mackenzie, 21 for today, and getting back into the WNBL season. How have you found playing with WNBL this season?
Yeah, it's been a great opportunity. Coming back from injury in Seattle, I didn't play a whole lot. So the fact that I've gotten a season where I've gotten a chance to grow and learn as a player, work through mistakes, and just take on a different role than I had in Seattle and even in college. So it's just been a great opportunity to play night in and night out against some really good talent and with some really good players.
And how did you find tonight's game? It was swings around us in a lot of places. The Flames came really close, like within 3 or 4 points. How did you find it out there?
I think it shows the growth of our team. I think, maybe a month ago, if they cut it to 3 or 4, we would have trouble hanging on to that lead and extending it. And I thought tonight we did that. We just stayed the course. We kept going to what was working, and really just hung our hats on the defensive end. So I think all those things combined, we were able to figure out a way to keep extending the lead and come out with a win.
And finally, Chris, given the performance and the growth of the team across the entire season, how are you feeling as a coach for the other teams developing?
Look, I said this the other night, and I've said it before. All teams go through adversity, and our team has had it from day one internally, and I'm really proud of our group. I've been in the league a long time, and I think this situation I've never been through internally. The injuries, adjustments, Peely going down after 5 minutes game 1. She gets kidney infection, ankles. It's been, Shyla Hill coming in late. It's just been ongoing. And I think I admire the way they're stuck together as a team, and they haven't shown any glimpses of breaking apart, and I'm really proud of that.
And you see this as a really solid foundation for the next season?
Not even thinking about that. I think we've got a game to play. We've got an opportunity to play Canberra in Canberra, which is going to be really tough. We're just focused on that at this point.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Any questions on Zoom?
Yeah, you go, Steve. Sorry. Yeah, just quickly, Chris, obviously finals are out of the equation, and there's a lot of reasons for that you've alluded to. How important is it to finish the season on a high, I guess, with another win, 3 in a row, and build momentum going into next season?
Well, that was a challenge today, wasn't it, to go back-to-back for the first time this year. But if you look at our last 6 games, we've been growing as a team in the areas that I wanted to grow in. If we can go to Canberra and get that result, we lost to them by 4 last time, and they're a different team now without Sarah. But that'll be our goal, and if we can finish 3 in a row, that's great. But we just want to build on today and then hopefully finish strong.
And just lastly from me, Alyssa's brother is about to play in the Super Bowl next week. That's pretty exciting. Do you guys get together as a team? Anyone that follows the sport and get around Alyssa for that?
It's more than exciting. I think it's a very special event for her family. She's got a really close family, and she's playing next week. We're getting her on a plane really quickly so she can be in the States on the morning of the game and go and watch her brother play the game of his life. And we're fully supportive of that because family comes first, and I think we want to support that in every way we can. So, especially after the year that she's had. So, fantastic for her, fantastic for her family, and a pretty special event.
And Mackenzie, you played at Seattle. How big is that for the city? I don't know if you're a Seahawks fan or not, but you're going to be jumping on board.
Yeah, I think I am by association. I'm from Maine, so I grew up a New England Patriots fan. So it's kind of, it's a battle of the loyalties there. But super excited for Pilly and her brother because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for her family. But yeah, it'll be really fun to watch the game.
Thanks. Can I jump in? Chris?
Sure.
It's just been from the Geelong outing coaching time. I was going to ask you if this has been the most challenging season of your career. I think you've perhaps answered that.
Without a doubt, it has been. I've already said that previously, but I just admire these girls. We're a young team, and the way that they have approached every training session, every game, regardless of results, is a huge compliment to them as individuals and as people. And yeah, really challenging. I've never experienced anything like it. All teams have adversity, and I don't really want to bang on about it. We know what's happened internally, and yeah, just really want to finish the season strong.
Yeah, I guess it's a question more for you personally. How have you managed to stay upbeat? And I guess after having these two great wins in a row, is there a sense of what might have been this season?
Oh, look,
Injuries?
yeah, but reality is it is where it is, and I have a view. We want to obviously try and finish off the season strong, but my feeling is if you finish 5th or you finish 8th, reality is a week after the season it all means the same. Everybody wants to play WNBL finals, and that was our goal, and it wasn't to be, but we just want to finish as high as we can and see what happens.
What about for you personally though? Have you leaned on anyone? I mean, you say it's been the most challenging season for you personally. How have you dealt with it as a coach?
Just rock up to work every day and keep these girls motivated, keep myself motivated. And that wasn't hard because they really helped me do that. So, I think we can only reflect, but it's been a very enjoyable season internally, and we've got some terrific young athletes that, will have terrific careers.
Are we likely to see Alex Sharp again this year, or that's up in the air?
It's up in the air because she's on concussion protocols. We're hopeful that she can suit up for her last game, but another one that's been in and out. Mackenzie Clinch-Hoycart in and out, but hopefully she can suit up for her last game, which would be pretty special.
Yeah, I think we do put some luck, Chris. It's been a very challenging season, obviously, but I think the massive positive though, off the court, is you have a record crowd the other night.
Yeah, it was.
Might not have been there, but isn't that an amazing endorsement for the local basketball program here in Geelong?
I think I tend to get in. I don't actually hear it that much. I know the girls were really happy with the crowd and the support. I tend to get in my own little world, to be quite honest with you. But no, tremendous, and I think it was 1,500, and that's just fantastic for the club.
Yeah, awesome. All the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Cheers.